Testing. Hi, this is Kyle Van Hook, and it's like 11:30, and I need to get this done quick. I'm just showing off the custom level that I made. I guess I'll do credits. I've gotten some stuff from Kinney's Assets. I've gotten some stuff from Polystyle on the Asset Store, and I did follow like I followed several different videos. Like, I followed a good chunk of the 3D platform in Unity. I managed to get the camera working, or working, well, both the camera and also the player moving and rotating correctly using Chonk's simple character controller in Unity. And and some of the stuff for like moving platforms. Let's see, like what? Moving platforms, a bit response, some ideas on how the checkpoints might work from Kazumbot Games. Some, I think I only use two sounds, and those come from Pixabay, which is always a good site to use. And then I've just a bunch of other stuff is just from either past lessons or just searching for answers on YouTube. And I don't remember what they're called, so I can't tell you, and I'm sorry. But yeah, I guess I might as well go around and show some of the stuff that's been made. So I wanted to, I think there were only like two things. I wanted to work a little bit more on making a character controller, which I've kind of done better. A bit more programming. I wanted to actually work a bit on animation, and I did for a character, but I started this late, and I've been kind of rushing. I still need to work on it. I still need to work on how to figure out how to transition from one level to the next, but I do think I figured that out pretty well. And I think I have a pretty completed product. So I think I'll just show off the two levels that I made. Come on. So start off. This arch basically has a trigger box and it acts as a checkpoint. We have a moving platform, and you can absolutely jump on it, and the player will actually move with it. Showing off here, well, one, we have a pretty interesting idle animation. I like it. It looks nice. But when you move, the player moves and also rotates correctly. We have a camera that follows the player smoothly. I wasn't able to figure out how to rotate it. Like, if I go to, like, just cam target is leftovers. And then this is, like, some of the work I was doing, but the camera would just get locked on, and then it would follow the player, but it would mess up with the player movement, since we're using the input system for this. And where is the player controller? The player controller gets the X and Y values from the movement vector of the movement value on move. And then where are you? It's using, we're basically using add force for the movement direction, which is fine. But the rotation, we're getting the, I saw this on another video. I think, yeah, it's in the character controller. Well, actually, it's in one of the two videos, but I can't remember. But we're basically getting the ATAN, which is basically the angle in radians between the Z and the X directions. and then we're multiplying it by radians degree. Then this angle, we're basically smoothing out the angle from this transforms Euler angles, getting it from the target angle, and we're keeping in mind the current velocity and the smooth time. And then we're just doing, I still need to work on Euler's. It looks like we're then converting the y angle into a Euler for the transform rotation. And that's basically how it moves. We've got some movable stuff. We've got collectible objects. Hopefully that's not too loud for you. We can only jump once on the ground. I basically have a raycast going. I don't know. Yeah, you can just barely see, like, right there, the raycast. Which basically tells whether or not we're grounded. But anyways, it's a very short level, and I should probably stop talking about it and just finish it. I'm not going to make that jump. Oh well. And I don't want to show this off just yet, because I want to get to the second level. But the spinners do hurt you, as you things like spike rocks and pushing spikes. This is the flag that basically acts as the next level loader. It'll transport us to the next scene. So far, it works kind of decently. Oops. I almost hit that. Oh well. But obviously that transition isn't good. So maybe if I wanted to improve it, I could change it from oh, whoops. I could change it from what am I thinking? Showing the screen to basically disabling the screen while it's loading, and then re-enabling it when it's loaded. That's basically what I did with the player while we're loading, because the player has a don't destroy on load. That way it can go from scene to scene. And the reason I disable the player when loading is because I think it hits something, like maybe one of the spikes or an obstacle, as it's transitioning, or it's a moving position back to vector 0. And then it ends up killing it, and that breaks the game. And that's basically how I fixed it. Alright. I think you've already seen the checkpoint work, but just to show that this also kills me. There we go. Checkpoint works. And technically you could also jump up on that solid piece there, but there really is no point. At least in this case. And then this is the goal. Jump on it and
Hooray!
Hooray! You win. And then in about 10 seconds, it should shut itself off. Hooray! And I guess just to show off that you can lose this. Come on. Let's load, baby. Load. Disco Inferno. Alright. Jumping, I can still see, is still kind of finicky. And as you can see, the lives are going down in the right corner. And you probably saw earlier the score up top, or top left, was going up when we were actually collecting stuff. And then, hooray. Or, no, not hooray. Oh, you lose. And this should also end in about like 10 seconds. Alright. I think that was a good show off of what I kind of rushed to get done. And for rushing, I think this is actually pretty decent. So, thanks for watching, and have a good day.